Hi, I'm Nora, and today I'm going to be reading to you from the Am I the Asshole subreddit. Now, I found a couple of different posts, and they're all pretty bad. I'm just gonna be honest, they're all pretty bad. Am I the asshole for not taking my ex back because he has a poop kink? That is just... Ooh. Okay, before this begins, just some background information. I met back in August 2018 on a Discord server. We started dating in November 2018, and he told me he had a poop kink. And it grossed me out. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Because, do you know how dirty poop is? It grossed me out, but I didn't want to tell him that's why I was breaking up with him. So I told him I was a lesbian. I still have feelings for him, but the poop kink bothers me and it makes me sick. He told his parents that I broke his heart and cheated on him, which I didn't. Fast forward to now, he knows I am bisexual and not lesbian. He tells me he loves me and wants to be with me, but I just can't get over the fact. Like, what if we had our kids and he gets excited changing their diapers? I don't know what to do. I'm not here to kink shame anybody because I have some weird things about me, but... Update. I told him I didn't want to be with him this morning, once again, and explained it was because of his poop kink. How many times am I going to say the word poop? Who knows? Somebody commented it down below. He told me he was maturing and barely had the kink anymore. I feel like you don't lose a kink that fast. You don't just up and lose your kink. It's not like your keys. Like, oh, where did that darn kink go? I lost all feelings for him a long time ago. He's not my type anymore. He told me he would act like he didn't have the kink, but I don't find him attractive anymore. He's a good friend to play video games with, but he's a bum and gross, and he keeps trying to talk romantically to me. Oh, just get straight to the point. He likes poop. I don't... Am I the asshole for yelling at my mom after she kept teasing my girlfriend about her heavy period? My 19 male lost it and started screaming at my mom at breakfast after she kept teasing my girlfriend, 19 female, about her period. I've known my girlfriend for months, and we started dating around 3 weeks ago. That is way too close for your mom to be that is not something your mom should be talking about. She stayed the night last night and ended up getting her period, at 2 a.m. She had to wake my mom up in order to use some of her tampons. While she is a heavy flow type, I honestly don't know much about periods, if I'm being honest, and she had to go through multiple of my mom's tampons that night. The morning when we were eating, my mom kept making jokes about it. The first thing she said was, I did not know that the Hoover Dam was in Ohio. Then asked me if I learned how to calculate her flow rate in college. She asked me to pass the ketchup, then made a period joke as she squirted it on her eggs. While clever, it was not funny in the context. I told her to cut it out. My girlfriend was clearly uncomfortable at that point, and she tried to change the subject. She made a disgusting joke that I won't repeat on here, and my girlfriend looked like she was about to cry. She called my girlfriend too sensitive. I lost it on my mom and screamed at her and told her she's not funny and she's being hurtful. Now, I'm not much of a yeller. I kind of had some anger built up since she has been sharing a lot of uncomfortable family business with my friends as of late. I also yelled at her for not being very sympathetic considering she is also a woman and deals with periods. I think she still has them. She texted me after she got to the airport and that she was sorry and glad to see I grew some balls for once. I don't see why you would be considered the asshole. Your mom's not even mad at you. And neither is your girlfriend. So I'd say you're in the clear. You're in the clear. I don't think you're ready for this one. I'm not even ready for this. Am I the asshole for not letting my wife take out my sister's IUD? The wife is not a medical professional at all. My 28 male sister, 30 female, IUD expires soon and she doesn't want to pay a doctor to take it out. So she asked my wife, 27 female, to do it at home. I was immediately not comfortable with this. I won't lie and say that the thought of my wife putting fingers in my sister is disgusting. I don't think I would even be comfortable with this if my wife was a medical professional, which she is definitely not. I don't want anything, God forbid, to go wrong and then there's drama or worse, actual harm. I don't know if they're just fucking with me, but I know my sister and she's probably at least 80% serious, and I'd rather pay for her to get it removed out of my own pocket. That is dangerous and disgusting. I'm just being like so clear, so very honest. I would never stick my hands in my brother or sister's partner. Not happening. You have a bullet wound, you plug that up yourself. I'm not sticking my fingers in you. I made a promise. Am I the asshole for asking my coworkers if his balls drop in the toilet water when he sits down? That's some real low-hanging fruit, if you understand what I'm saying. If they're dropping into the toilet water, how? Girl, that's at least a foot of ball. I, 36 female, started working in a very male-dominated field. The day I started, I began getting, let's say, hazed that was disguised as teasing. I was hanging around my female coworkers for the rest of the day, and we were showing each other photos when we were in sports, when we were younger. She was showing me her karate days, and showing my powerlifting days. Damn, a powerlifter? That's badass. That's real cool. I also heard that apparently powerlifters have to wear butt plugs so that they don't prolapse. So, do with that information what you will. Mark glanced at the photo over my shoulder and told me I looked like a steroid freak and Slavic women usually look like men. At that point, I told him he was being an asshole and walked away. Good for you, because that is such a dick move to say that to somebody. Once Mark stopped, a third coworker, Eric, started in on me. Eric goes harder than the other coworkers, and it's nearly non-stop. Talking, and he guessed I was around 30. I said, thanks, I'm 36. He joked that I look much younger. Suddenly, Mark cuts in and says, no, she doesn't. She looks exactly her age. Look at the back of her hands. That's how you can tell a woman's age. The hands tell the story of the woman, and the back of hers are wrinkly and saggy. You can tell she's 36. At this point, I turned around and asked Eric if his saggy old balls drop into the toilet water when he sits down to take a shit. Well, damn. Then he told a long story about how he doesn't take disrespect from anyone, especially not someone younger than him. I told this story to the other coworkers and they seemed shocked. They told me I must have misunderstood Eric because he's a really nice guy. Okay, am I the asshole for taking my niece, 15 female, to get waxed behind her mom's back? I'm gonna say no already. Waxing, getting anything waxed, shaving anything, it's really like, it's one of the main things on your mind as you grow up. It's like, I gotta get rid of this body hair as soon as possible. You start to grow it, you're instantly like, get it off. Rip it out of me, I do not care, just get the hair away from me. One time I tried to wax myself with duct tape. It was a bad idea and my leg really hurt, but hey, at least this one got professionally waxed. I'm just saying. Hair removal has always been a common topic discussion amongst us throughout our lives. Many aunts, siblings, cousins have spent a ton on laser hair removal over the years. When I say hairy, I mean facial hair, back hair, stomach hair, and that would even be more than your common average man. My youngest sister is your crunchy granola, all natural type. Doesn't shade, think it's a double standard and hypocritical. All bodies are beautiful. All that stuff, and I support her in it. Be happy in your own skin. I, am not one who particularly cares much about it either, and only shave on special occasions. I am also very well aware on how cruel kids can be, as I definitely experienced a ton of bullying throughout my life for it. My sister's daughter has the hairy gene, and I suspect some kind of hormonal issue. At 14, she has extensive facial hair, including from her chin to her neck. And she will also shave her face, but she tends to get razor burn and 5 o'clock shadow. My sister refuses to allow her to waste money on satisfying society's unfair beauty standards. The mom's the asshole. Yes, society's beauty standards can be very unfair, a lot of the time. But if your 15-year-old daughter is asking you, please, I'm getting made fun of, let me shave my hair or let me wax my face, and you're saying no so that you can make a point, so you can stick it to society, it's not your face. It's not your place to stick it to society. Let your daughter come to those terms naturally as she grows up. Asked again because she had her first high school dance coming up and wanted to look normal, in her words. I took her to get waxed without telling my sister. She obviously lost her stuff on me, saying I overstepped and had no right to overrule her as a parent. No, you are not the asshole. The mom is just so caught up with her own personal beliefs that she's not even realizing that whatever she's doing is harming her kid. So, I'd say the mom definitely is the asshole. Am I the asshole for breaking up with my girlfriend because she's still friends with the guy she cheated on in her previous relationship? Some weeks ago, we were hanging out with some of her friends, not the friend in question. We were playing a little quiz, and one of the questions popped up involving cheating. I mentioned that I hate cheaters, and after that, I noticed one of my friends give my ex-girlfriend a look, and noticed that my girlfriend got a bit uncomfortable. It was weird, and it got me thinking. The next day, I asked my ex-girlfriend about it. She said that she wasn't going to lie and admitted that she cheated on her ex. This was a year before she met me. I felt upset about it because she's never mentioned it before, and I asked what happened. She mentioned that one time she got drunk, hooked up with her friend, let's call him B. Because I was like, if her ex-boyfriend had cheated on her and she was doing a revenge cheat, I could see moving past that. But just a drunk hookup with her friend and she's still friends with them? No. I knew that my ex-girlfriend and B had history. I was pretty upset because not only did I find out she was a cheater, but she hung out with the guy. I told her I needed some time to think, and after 2 days, I decided to break up with her. I didn't want to tell her that she can't be friends with B, and I knew I couldn't deal with her myself, so I just removed myself. So am I the asshole? No. Honestly, I think that was honestly kind of mature to be like, I need time, because there's like those boundaries, and your boundary was don't be friends with somebody that you cheated on your past relationship with. Alrighty, if you liked this video and you want to see more videos from me, please like and subscribe because honestly, I'm kind of cool, you know?